I've cried my last. There'll be beauty from pain, though it won't be today. I know I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from pain. You will bring beauty from my pain. I didn't even click that, but it opened. That is strange to me. Sarybot is here. Let me make sure I open my chat on my phone. On my phone. Ooh. Why was the broom late for the meeting? He overswept. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. Not now. The lights go out all around me. Ooh, but there's some new stuff today. So, actually, I want to see if I can finish the Dice Hypogean event. After all this is past. Not event, but the story. So there is a whole new, like, side quest. I mean, main quest. My bad. But I want to go back to the Hypogean event. Not event. Why do I keep saying event? The Hypogean quest. Because we didn't finish it. So I'm wondering, like, can I go back on it? I forgot how to go there. Oh, it's, you have to go to the map, right? And then go to Peaks of Time. Tower of Memory. 3 days? You're making me wait? Oh my goodness. It was a quest. It was not an entire event, Max. I just keep slipping. I think you're slipping away, so go ahead, run away, say it was horrible. But we can start the quest, the main quest line today. And hello, Jose, I'm doing amazing. How are you? What is it? It was the Countess. So Countess the Hypogean was making the D&D story, and then that was her, and that was her event, and not event. What do I keep saying event? It was her quest line, and then it was about her sister, the Dice Hypogean. The storyline. I have lemonade today. So that's gonna be for hydrates. I'm gonna try not to drink it too much. But this is the new storyline, which is Crowns of Ashes. Let's go over there. And actually, now that I want it to pull up that menu, it's not pulling up the menu. I've been exiting that same screen over and over again. And now that I actually want to click it. Dice or books? I choose dice because let's go gambling! Aw, oh, dang it. Aw, oh, dang it. Here it is. So the Crown of Ashes Phase 1 available. Reach this level, 600, and AFK Journey stage, 900. I'm probably not going to get to 900, personally. I think I usually am around 600 when this season ends. So, let's just see how that goes. I did start it, so you see I am at stage 86 right now. I wanted to be able to do some of them, so that when the quest starts, warm sunshine, gentle breeze, so that I'm not, like, blocked by whatever. And silly fish taking the bait. What more could one ask for? Since you have time to spare, why not help me carry some stuff? No way.
I've got to make the most of my paid leave, Magister.
Did he always sound like that? I feel like he sounds a little bit higher pitched now. It sounds like the same person, but just like slightly different than before. I could be tripping though. I could 100% be tripping. Now you should make a stream solely reaching 900. Imagine, Lucian, but welcome in. I'm sorry that Sand of Time is left behind Tower of Memories. I was hoping we could finish the quest. I know! And you know what the thing is? I was thinking about making a video, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do it on stream. And then now I have to wait 3 days. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What heist were you watching? By the way, oh my gosh, Lucian, you're right. I need to do that. Like, I need to do that. It shouldn't be too long. But I'm actually having trouble. I tried to make my flour because I made a flour in Blender and I wanted to put it into Vinyan. But for some reason, it just was not working. Let me actually show you. Let me actually see if I can show you what happens when I try to do the flour. Because it's irritating me. Look, look, look. Look closely, okay? Because it's gonna ruin the screen. It's gonna ruin it, and I'm gonna have to reset it. So look. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know why that happened. It's like the flower was locked to my head, and then all controls were based on my head actions, which is weird. That has not happened before in Vinyan. So something obviously went on, because I make everything in Blender and then I bring it to Unity, and then I do some edits into Unity, and then I bring it into Vinyan. It didn't even like color right, because there are colors. I spent so long on those textures, by the way, and it for some reason just shows up as like half white for some reason, and not even just like, oh, like the bottom half. It's like literally like speckled. I listen to Valen. I haven't met a group Valen mentions, but it keeps me on my toes 100%. Let's figure out. And thank you so much for the ping. What, you sound like an old person on retirement. Valen kind of is like that. Biblically accurate sunflower. A speckled red and white rose. That's neat. It kind of looks like that, right? Like, I don't really know what's going on. Like, because the whole flower is colored. Like, look. When I put it in the 3D program, the whole flower was colored. But for some reason, it's like clipping onto my head. So it's like where my head is where the flower is. And the flower is huge. And then why is it colored like this? And it's like the Unity background. Like, this is the Unity background. This isn't... Why did it bring the whole background? I didn't do that. And like, look, it's like random white splotches. It's like some of it got textured and some of it didn't. And I don't understand why. So... So when that happened, I was like, let me just call it a day. I'm not in the mood for this. I have to wait until June 4th for the rest of the story, especially meeting this group. All right. I've got to make the most of my paid leave, Magister.
A vacation to me means not having to lift a finger.
Doesn't he sound kind of different? Like, he sounds a little bit nasally. Like, it sounds like the same guy, but just different. You're just being lazy. You'd change your tune if I invited you to the tavern. Your vacation's too long. I would never tell that to someone. I say, congratulations, you earned it. That's what I say. You're being lazy. That's disrespectful.
My hands are meant for holding wine glasses. In the hands of beautiful ladies, all right? If I start hauling timber, they'll end up with calluses. That would be a major loss to Hollystone, and possibly to the whole Lightbearer Empire.
I have to compare his voice to the original, because I could have swore he sounded different. You've got an excuse for everything.
What are you two bickering about? I could hear you from far away. Look at you two, such good friends. Always touching base before the day kicks off.
You're mistaken. This is our way of getting along. It just bothers me to see him resting all the time. No, it wouldn't. It would not bother me. And hello, Lucario. How you doing? You're mistaken. This is our way of getting along.
Be that as it may, I need to cut in here.
All right.
Magister Merlin, a royal messenger came with an urgent letter for you.
Because we're going to Savannah. A royal messenger? Oh. And I just realized something. We're going to see Sia here too, right? Because it's the new season. And we're following Cassidy to Savannah, right? But who else is there? Because she's a court mage now. So we're like going to watch over her. But Siren's also a court mage. So we got to have a part 2. Ugh. The envelope sealed with the royal quartz wax holds an exquisite invitation. It is from Princess Peggy, who invites you to the Ascension Festival in Savannah, taking place 1 week from now. A subtle note at the end of the letter reads, the festival would be an ideal moment to declare your return. Oh. The political undertone of the message is uncharacteristic of Peggy. Deep in thought, you put the letter away and tell Dolly and Valen about the invitation.
Will you accept the invitation?
We do love Peggy. Peggy's really nice. I agree with what the letter says. Yes, I'm worried about Cassidy. A festival? I could use a little break. It reminds me of the Into the Woods. The King's Festival. That was part of the prologue song. Cassidy has started serving in the royal court where turmoil never sleeps. I thought that said what is it called? Turnover? I thought that said turnover for a second, and I was like, what? Maybe it's time to check on her. Out of habit, you turn to share your decision with Chippy and Hammy, only to realize they are no longer by your side. It dawns on you that Chippy and Hammy are still at the Serene Lyceum for their training. Looks like you'll have to travel solo this time. You glance at Valen, still patiently fishing, and an idea pops into your head. Valen, care to join me?
Savannah, that place is full of red tape.
Red tape?
I'll pass. Dressing up in stiff suits and fake socializing with strangers isn't my thing.
Oh my gosh, right, Valen? I agree.
Though, as your knight, I have a friendly reminder for you before you visit that place, Magister.
Is he my knight? I low-key forgot. It's been so long since I've been in Rhyham. And thank you so much for the box. I appreciate it. Trick or treat. You're playing Master Duel in Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, that's lit. I saw Cupcake Rain, which costs 10k points. I'm saving all of my points now to make sure everyone gets a cupcake now. Oh, that's gonna be nice. What's it? Are you familiar with Savannah?
Well, Savannah is the home turf of the Solitaries, my compatriots.
The Solitaries? It sounds like a book. The Solitaries. Like, that's right after Divergent. That's the next book. So, it's your home turf too? Your tone doesn't sound that friendly.
I just don't like people snooping around my business.
Fair.
Make sure you keep your secrets under wraps before you head out.
Mm-hmm.
If not, those folks will find out everything about your life, down to the color of your underwear, before you even set foot in Savannah.
That's a little uncomfy. I'll be careful. Maybe I should stay away from you first. Why would I say that?
Good luck, Magister.
Thanks.
Anyway, I admire your courage in taking the harder path. I'll just stay here and enjoy the rest of my vacation.
Have a good one,
Have a
Valen.
safe trip. If you come across any nice drinks, don't forget to bring some back for me.
I'm not doing that. You shake your head in resignation. Then you take out a quill and write a brief reply for Dolly to deliver.
Send out your reply right away.
Welcome in, James. The Solitaries. It sounds like a book, right? Or like, it's honestly, now I'm thinking about the card game Solitaire. A week later, you arrive at Savannah, the royal capital of the Lightbearer Empire. My words are like jumbling. As your carriage comes to a stop, the clamorous voices of the crowd fill your ears. It is the first day of the Ascension Festival. Ascension sounds freaky. I would not call anything an Ascension Festival. It sounds like it's about to get ready for like some sort of cult ritual or something. You know what I mean? Like, Magister Merlin. Greetings, Magister. Cassidy's wearing her new outfit. Did I just hear Merlin? You mean Magister Merlin? She's been gone for 20 years. The legendary Merlin? Legendary? What does that mean? It means she did something incredible before we were born. You received an invitation from Princess Peggy to attend the Ascension Festival in Savannah. Before departing, Valen cautioned you that the Savannah was home to the Solitaries. Magister, you're finally here.
Magister Merlin, I'm so happy.
The glasses still throw me off, but I like the hat. I think the hat is really cute. Solitaire is a game. Is that a game as a kid? Yeah, I used to play Solitaire a lot as a kid. Spider Solitaire specifically, but there was also regular Solitaire that I was very bad at. I still am bad at it. If I like loaded up Solitaire, like the actual Solitaire, and not Spider Solitaire, I'd be cooked. And I failed so many times. Makes me think of the card game Solitaire too, right? But I used to play it all the time as a kid. And then like when you won Spider Solitaire, they would like hop out of the cards and there would be like fireworks. It was so cute.
Mind your manners, Magister Cassidy.
Nah, that's my girl. You don't reprimand her.
Magister Merlin, welcome to Savannah.
Long time no see, Cassidy. Looks like you've got company.
Greetings, Magister Merlin. I'm Marge, the Queen's head maid.
Okay.
I am here to attend to you by the Queen's special command. Her Majesty is most pleased by your gracious arrival for the Ascension Festival.
I don't really like Marge simply because she reprimanded Cassidy. Now I have beef with Marge, but she didn't really do that much. Because, like, isn't it her job? So let me be nice.
Princess Peggy also extends her regards and anticipates an audience with you today.
Okay. Please extend my thanks to the Queen and the Princess.
I shall deliver your message exactly as spoken. Now, please allow Magister Cassidy and me to present today's itinerary. A military parade is to take place this afternoon at the Hall of Ancients. The Queen
I'm already
has reserved the
overwhelmed,
viewing
and
seat for
I'm
you.
not actually attending. Hall of Ancients military
The
parade?
military parade, a time-honored tradition of the Royal Guard, shall commence on the festival's opening day and will be held at the revered Hall of Ancients. It serves to pay homage to our ancestors and exhibit
Homage?
the Empire's military prowess.
Oh my gosh, that word is homage? I didn't know that. I thought it was... well, now I know. I learn something new every day, but I don't think I've ever heard that word actually spoken aloud. So I didn't know it was pronounced like that. To our ancestors and the exhibit the empire. Oh, okay, she already read that. Hall of
The
Ancients.
Hall of Ancients stands as one of the most sacred temples of the Lightbearer Empire, enshrining the remains of past monarchs and venerated heroes.
What I like is that Cassidy and Marge actually have different faces. Like, they have different facial structure. Not just like some like small differences, but like it's their whole like chin and lower jaw. It's very different. And I like that. I know it's like a small thing, it's like a detail, probably nobody would care, but sometimes they do copy and paste models and then they change like the face or like, I don't know, like the hair or something, but like you can tell which model base it was. This is a different face than like Cassidy, so I'm appreciative.
Excalibur, the emblem of the
Ooh,
royal authority,
Excalibur.
is also kept there.
Excalibur. I see.
Before the parade commences, you may explore the city at your leisure or retire to your
Leisure?
chamber for repose.
Oh my gosh.
Magister Cassidy will remain at your side. Please do not hesitate to seek her assistance. Magister Cassidy, Magister Merlin is now in your charge.
You know what? That's the one thing I don't like about... Like, I know this is a really, like, minor thing, but I don't like it when people talk like that. Like, I am in your charge. It makes me sound like, I don't know, like a cat or something. Like, you can just... Or like a toy, you know? Like, oh, it's yours now. It's your duty now. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna talk like that, like, do that away from the person you're talking about. It feels... Maybe it's just a me thing, but it sounds kind of disrespectful.
Please be assured that she will be in good hands.
Yeah, okay, be
Please
gone, March.
return at least half an hour before the parade begins to assist with the ceremony.
Okay.
I will be there on time, madam.
I shall take my leave now and report to the Queen.
Okay, you do that. See you later.
Marge is finally gone.
Right? Being a court mage has certainly changed you. You're so good at courtly talk now.
I can tell you're mocking me, Merlin.
I'm not! The other one was more mocking than this.
I've been struggling endlessly to learn court etiquette. I'm glad I'm finally doing all right now. And thanks to your guidance, I've had no trouble with my magic research.
Wonderful.
The vast collection at the Royal Library really knocks my socks off. Having access to these books makes it all worthwhile.
I bet the festival has you
That's
swamped.
true. Besides attending to you, I'm also assigned to accompany Princess Peggy throughout the festival.
That seems like a huge duty for someone who just got here. Like, I don't think it's even been a year or something. So, why is she in charge of both Princess Peggy and me? Like, that seems kind of severe, right? And I will have a great stream, Lucian. I hope you have a great day too.
All my fellow court mages have been tasked with serving the other members of the royal family.
What about Sia?
Siren's attending to Prince Orion. After all,
Prince?
he's the chief court mage.
Okay, whatever.
I've been watching him closely, but he's extremely discreet and leaves nothing to chance. Anyway, I'll continue to keep an eye on him.
Alright, enough about that guy. Tell me more about the festival.
There's still some time before the parade begins. Want me to show you around? It's
Yes.
the opening day of the Ascension Festival, and the whole of Savannah is bustling with activity, especially in the Central Plaza.
Oh, I thought you were only interested in the library. Want to join the fun?
Honestly, back then I would have chosen reading over festivals any day. But now, dealing with those nobles, always being on guard, and having my superior breathing down my neck has me completely stressed out.
And now we're stressed.
I'll jump at any chance to unwind.
Let's go.
Much obliged. Follow me.
Whee! King's Sword. Follow Cassidy. This way, please. See those ribbons? Wind magic's keeping them afloat. I like that she's actually kind of running quick. I did a lot of research while you were away. There are so many things I want to show you. You definitely improved a lot. Is this the smell of honey pancakes? My mouth's watering already. Let's check it out later.
This is the festival's main site. The Ascension Festival runs for 7 days in Savannah. Which part of the plaza should we visit first?
You followed Cassidy's gaze and noticed the plaza is divided into several districts. I like the look. It looks pretty. Still not there with like South Foreign, because South Foreign was probably the prettiest place. But this is pretty cute. Like, it's pretty nice. First, you look to the West District, where a few foreign merchants are hawking their wares to the crowd. Hawking. Shouts from the merchants come from all around, while the air is thick with the mixed scent of spices, ironware, and particular potions.
The bazaar is in the West District, where foreign traders are permitted to conduct business during the festival. I heard that some
Good to know,
traders
Wilden.
have smuggled rare magical materials in from the borders.
Why do you have to smuggle it, though? Like, what? Is it dangerous?
If I weren't working today, I'd spend the day exploring the bazaar.
Are you guys, like, bazaar people or, like, festival people? Do you like going out and seeing different... what is for sale at, like, flea markets and stuff? Personally, I'm, like, a mix. I usually go out, like, once a week for, like, errands and, like, for fun and stuff. So sometimes if if I happen to be at a place where there's a festival or something, then I will go if it's free. If it's not, then I just leave. Like, I have no interest in paying. But I do like to see... well, I will pay if it's, like, something that I want. Like, candles or something. Like, sometimes they have candles for sale. But largely, I just stay home. Looks like a lot's going on. Let's check it out together sometime.
Sure. Please don't leave too soon this time. Let's go shopping once the festival's over.
Imagine if I attend this festival and then just dip for 20 more years. Next, you turn your gaze to the East District, where a massive open-air theater has been set up. The show hasn't begun yet. The show must go on. The show must go on. Never fear. An excited crowd has already gathered before the stage, waiting eagerly for the show to begin. The show will go on.
See that theater over there? Looks like the crew's getting ready for the festival's big show about the Empire's first king.
Ooh.
By the way, the theater is permanent. Any troupe can hold a performance there as long as they submit an application to the ceremonial office.
Okay. We can't miss the show. First King sounds
We
interesting.
can watch it later. but I'm not sure if we'll make it back in time.
At last, your attention falls on the magnificent Hall of Ancients, perched atop the steps at the edge of the plaza. A majestic statue of the king rises before the chapel, now guarded by soldiers who bar all unauthorized entry. The military parade will be held here. Stand properly. Did you learn nothing from etiquette lessons? The chapel's closed to visitors today.
The chapel
Why
over
are you
there
stopping me?
is the Hall of Ancients. It's temporarily closed for today's parade. So the citizens are worshipping the statue from a distance. It's the statue of King Roland, the Empire's
Roland.
first king.
Roland,
The festival is held in his honor.
What's the origin of this festival? The first king?
2,000 years ago, on a spring day after founding the Empire, King Roland mysteriously disappeared without a trace.
Isn't it always 2,000 years ago? Like, if you think about a show where it takes place in the far future or an unknown time period, if they do say some sort of time marker, it's always like 2,000 years. Have you noticed that? It's always like 2,000. Why?
Legend says that Dura granted him immortality, and he
Oh.
still watches over the Empire from afar. To commemorate his ascension, his successors later established this festival.
The first king?
Yes, King Roland fought valiantly during the First Divine War, leading humanity through its darkest age. After Dura sealed away the Hypogeans, King Roland founded the Lightbearer Empire, laying a solid foundation for the prosperity it enjoys today.
King Roland. I'll remember his name.
Magister Merlin,
I
where
really
shall we
will.
head now?
Cause we'll be rolling, rolling, rolling. He's king. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
The West District's Bazaar is the nearest, but if you're interested in the show, we could head to the East District first to grab a good spot.
The East District. I want to visit
I was
both.
just thinking the same. Let's get moving.
Backstage mage. The catch the runaways. Catch them, catch them. Huh? Why hasn't the show started yet? Are we really gonna have to cancel the show? It's over. Completely over. We're doomed. Tonight's show finished before it even began. And the biggest festival of the year of all times, our host is injured. The prop master is down. This is it. This is the end for my troupe. That is ridiculous. Like, bro, director, stand back up and then do it yourself, maybe. Have you considered that? Because shouldn't you have an understudy in the first place? If this one role is so important, you should have an understudy for them. First King Arthur is dimensional in arena, but Roland is the star given the sword and journey, right? Because yeah, Excalibur. That's what I was thinking of. It's interesting too, because we're Merlin. So you're right that Arthur should be the king, right? And on the biggest festival of the year. Okay. Calm down, director. Sir, what happened here? Something went wrong while setting up the stage. A prop crate fell and struck both the host and the prop master. They're already been rushed off for treatment. And you should have an understudy for both of them. Like, I'm confused. The curtain's about to go up and I still don't have people I need to save the show. Hey, you two, just in time. Tell me, do you like theater? Ever wanted to be on stage? This might be your chance, and you're trusting a random person. Okay. Director, take it easy. They were just passing through. Right, just passing through. Hello, why hasn't the show started yet? I came to see King Roland smash Hypofiends. Did something happen? I've been looking forward to this show all day. Alright, I'm doing what I can. But if I can't find help fast, there might not be a show tonight. You're so irresponsible, director. Fenella. It kind of reminds me of the performance of Spider-Man the musical, Turn Off the Dark. It was horrible because, yes, there was a Spider-Man understudy, but the Spider-Man and his understudies all got hurt multiple times in the performance. It was wild. And hello, J Sizzle. Welcome in. Photosynthesis and mitochondria. And thank you so much for the check-in. I appreciate it. How are you? I haven't forgotten the fan story gag of Arthur being our lover in Journey. That's crazy. I don't even remember that. What kind of help are you looking for? Maybe we can help. You'd help us? Really? I need a host and a prop master. I knew it the second I saw you. With your kind eyes and heroic posture, you have the unmistakable air of someone who would never turn away a soul in need. What does the host do? What does the prop master do? You know what else is wild? Me? Thanks. The host keeps the show moving, connects each scene, and keeps the audience engaged. In other words, absolutely essential. That sounds perfect for Cassidy. Me? Really? Well, if you think I can do it, I'll give it a shot. Elegant, composed, clear voice. Yes, yes. The more I look at, the more I'm convinced she's exactly what the stage needs. When somebody repeats themselves like that, it reminds me of Timmy and Tommy from Animal Crossing, because they repeat the end dialogue of whatever they say. So, for example, if I was Timmy, I would talk like this. What does the prop master do? Props, placement, swaps, scene tricks, surprise effects. The prop master is a hidden genius behind all the things the audience gasps at. Basically, the real magician backstage. Could we just use actual magic? You mean using real magic for effects? That's a fantastic idea. Trouble is, you can't exactly pluck a capable mage out of the crowd at a moment like this. Then today must be your lucky day. That happens to be my specialty. Director, it seems fortune is smiling upon you today. You happen to be speaking to the very capable mage. If she agrees to help, your stage is in good hands. A mage? Well, that explains a lot. You had that look about you from the start. Then we're all set. Wow, with both of you on board, my problem's solved. I don't even know how to thank you. Free tickets will do just fine. Just save us a seat in the front row. What do you mean save you seats? Because you're going to be performing. Unless you want to perform once and then watch once. Which I guess has value. I guess it does, but I don't know. Absolutely. After this, I'll let you watch from the side of the stage. From the side? I want to be in the front. But I guess side is technically good, but not here. Because I don't want to be on the side, because there's not even a balcony seat. Like, if there was a balcony seat, then I could understand. But I want to be in the front then. Director, we're running out of time. But actually, no, not really. Like, I say that, but at the same time, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm staying on the side. Like, I'm staying, because I don't like to be in between two people. Personally, I like to be on the edge, so one part of me facing the wall, so I could at least, like, you know, back off of someone, because I hate touching people. I don't know why, it just bothers me. So, unless I know you, and then, unless it was, like, purposeful, you know, like, if I'm gonna give you a hug, then that's okay. But if it's, like, brushing somebody's shoulder, oh, I hate that. I don't know why it bothers me so much, I just cannot tolerate it. Right. Yes, back to the important part. Miss Host, here's the script. It has 4 parts, and the lines aren't too hard. What matters is that you keep the story moving and keep the audience with you. Alright, I've memorized the lines. How did you do that already? Already? And your part is even simpler, miss. Just stay by the side of the stage and watch for my signal. When I cue you, give us the effect we need. And hello, Based! Welcome back! What's something Based you did today? I'm counting on both of you. Host, get ready. And miss, get those Hypogean props moving. The curtain rises. The Hypogean props scattered across the stage begin to pull themselves upright under your magic. The crowd breaks into cheers and applause. At the same time, Cassidy's clear voice rings out from center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special performance for the Ascension Festival. Tonight, we're telling a very old story. It begins long before the Lightbearer Empire is founded, before heroes are remembered by name. In those days, bloodthirsty hypofiends roam Asperia, and people live in fear of losing everything they have. You went outside? Beautiful. Touch some grass. We love to hear it. To be fair, I also touched grass, but it was against my will because I had to go to work. But you know what? It was a good day. And above all of them stands one creature the people fear most, the Mirror Wraith. It's the Mirror Wraith! Run! Not you leaving the kid. Someone help us! Get away from her! Oh no, my sword! Yeah. The young man clutching a broken sword falls into utter despair. At that moment, a divine figure emerges, wrapped in a soft light that doesn't seem to belong to this world. It is Dura, the ever-merciful goddess. She hears the cries of the brave mortal who refuses to give in, and she answers by placing hope into his hands. Lift your head, brave one. You are... I've seen your courage. Take this sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. But remember, the moment you accept it, your fate is no longer yours alone. You'll be carrying the future of all humanity on your shoulders. That's when I would leave. If somebody told me you're gonna the moment I accept your help, you're gonna carry the weight of all humanity, I'm be like, oh, okay, bye. I'm not doing that. Will you accept that burden? I will. I'll give everything I have to protect my home and end this disaster. The moment his fingers touch the hilt, light bursts from the blade and floods the land. Dura has chosen him. And with that, the hero of the Lightbearer Empire is born. Why am I fighting? This should be, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Everyone's doing great.
With Dura's blessing and the sacred sword in hand, the young hero drives back the Mirror Wraith. That victory gives people something they haven't felt in a long time. Hope. Before long, he isn't fighting alone. Warriors gather at his side. Smiths forge armor for him, and the people send him off with their blessings. Commander Roland, let me fight beside you. Take us with you. I made this armor for you. Please come back safe. And hello, Abby, how are you doing? He leads his army from one battle to the next. For our home, forward. They look literally exactly like the Thorns of Devotion people. Like, literally exactly. And thanks, Abby. Charge! Little by little, the tides turn. At last, the Hypofiends are driven back. To celebrate this great victory and protect the peace won at such a high cost, the hero builds a kingdom for all humankind. All humankind? I guess? But, like, now I'm thinking about all of the people that were excluded, particularly, like, the Graveborn, you know, like, the people who fell to establish the Lightbearer Empire, and how they weren't included, but, you know what, it's fine, whatever. Alright, clear the Hypofiends and bring in the platform. And give me petals. We need to make this feel like a celebration. Why is he walking on the table? Your Majesty, glory to the Lightbearer Empire. Your Majesty, over here. He looks amazing. This is so good. Under Roland's wise rule, the shadow of the divine war begins to fade. The people who once had nowhere safe to go are finally able to live in peace again. And the Lightbearer Empire enters an age of lasting prosperity. But years later, on a night bright with stars, he summons the companion he trusts most. Final scene, replace the platform with a table. Was this not a table? It literally looks like a table to me, but okay. I suppose you can handle some music, can't you, miss? Give us something soft for the ending. Perform backstage. The time has come for me to say farewell. Your Majesty, what do you mean? This is my goodbye. My dear friend, I drink to you and to all who gave their lives for the Lightbearer Empire. The Empire has at last been set upon its proper course. My duty is done. I hear Dura calling. I must follow where she leads to a place no mortal can reach. That sounds kind of freaky. Like, okay. What I miss? I got a spam call. No! You didn't miss too much. We did mainly like this side quest. Well, this mandatory side quest for, it was a backstage mage. Before I go, there's one last thing. By Dura's will, the sacred sword shall rest in stone. Until it's drawn, the throne shall remain empty. The one who draws it shall be crowned. Roland places the sacred sword, symbol of divine favor and royal authority, into stone given by Dura. The moment he does, he disappears from sight. Oh my gosh! Lennox! Thank you so much for coming in! Today you caught me playing AFK Journey. We're doing right now a side quest, but this side quest is mandatory to do the main quest. So that's why we're doing it. And it's a new season. But what did you guys do today? Before he departs, he leaves one final decree. From that day on, the next ruler of the Empire will be chosen by the sword, now known as Excalibur. 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 My favorite character. Processing tester feedback. Nice. What was one thing that you changed? The deadline is a few days. There's a deadline? I didn't know that there was a deadline. I drank some of my lemonade. Only the one accepted by Excalibur may become the next ruler of the Lightbearer Empire. And so that sacred decree is passed down through the generations. My question is, why doesn't Dura do anything? Because Sia is a court mage and has been a court mage for a while now. So like Dura knows he's kind of evil, right? Like literally calling Hypogeans, right? So why isn't Dura doing anything? It's a birthday gift. Oh yeah. So when is the birthday? And so the sacred decree is passed down through generations. The end. Yay! We did it. The show couldn't have gone better. I added a little prompt when the game is saved, so it's more obvious. I see. The troop is saved. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You didn't just save tonight's performance. You may have saved the whole troop. How am I ever supposed to repay you? What do you mean save the whole troop? Write a play about me. LOL. Make the next play about Merlin. That's a great idea. How did it never occur to me? Merlin. Of course. Magic, danger, epic adventures. We got everything we need for a stage show. The very thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. So, you're a fan of Merlin Legends too? Though now that I say it out loud, that does leave me with one problem. There's so many stories about Merlin, I wouldn't know which one to start with. The 6th. Then maybe you don't need to choose one at all. Merlin is standing right in front of you. What? Wait, you're Merlin? The Merlin? Dura above. I've been standing here talking to Merlin herself this whole time. The legend in the flesh. This is it. I can feel it. My next play has to be about you. No. Not just my next play. This has to be the greatest thing I've ever written. The Trials of Merlin. Secrets of the Great Mage. No. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to sit down and talk. A life like yours deserves a story worthy of it. Good luck, Linux. Shakespeare is this game as well? Is in this game as well? No, I actually don't think we've seen Shakespeare, but imagine if we did. Imagine if he's like, I just came from Erin. Where am I now? That'd be crazy. But for anyone who did come in from the raid, thank you so much for being here. If you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. And if you're here to stay, my name is Rebecca. I'm a variety VTuber, V-singer, voice actress, and right now we're playing AFK Journey. But I do go live for the times you don't see on the screen because I actually removed that. But I think it's 1:30 PST, starting at 1:30 PST for 2 hours. Easy there. You don't have to figure it out all out today. You're right. I got carried away. I'll gather more materials, take some time with it, and come back when I am ready to talk script. Director, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Yeah, Dura is missing in action and was divided into relics in arena. That makes sense. I wonder if the same thing happened here because there's some, like, weird stuff going on with Dura, which is why I don't trust her, really. Like, this is one reason I don't trust her. It's not the only reason. I have beef with her because of Thorns of Devotion, but I've had issues with her the entire time, basically, and I called it. I was saying from the beginning that I don't trust her, and there's just something different that I think about that makes me uncomfortable about her every time. I'm willing to hear if she comes up with something else. Like, you know what? I don't know. I feel like she's not irredeemable, but I feel like there's something. She needs to explain herself, is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to say. Director, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Was tonight's play actually based on King Roland's real story? You know, once a story reaches the stage, it stops being history and starts becoming theater. As for which parts are true and which ones we might have embellished a little, where's the fun in giving that away? The magic of theater is letting the audience wonder, isn't it? I guess so. Thanks to you and Cassidy, the theater performance was a success. Overjoyed, Director Fennel promised to create a play just for you. Yes, one more. Go to the stall. Stall? Mom, can I have a grilled sausage? That sounds terrible. Food from street stalls isn't clean. What's going on here? That monkey turned the whole celebration into a circus. Magister, the West District is just up ahead. If there's no reason for you to head that way, better turn back now. Something happened up ahead? There's a monkey running loose through the stalls, grabbing whatever food it can get its hands on. And it's got a talking parrot up the rooftops, calling out where to go next. They're working together. That sounds crazy. And the guards haven't done a thing. They've just been standing there watching it happen. A monkey robbing stalls. A talking parrot? Talking parrot is very easy. Like, that's basic. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meowix, the only food cats ask for by name. I know, I've never seen anything like it either. My sweets! It took my sweets! Keep crying. Just kidding. Look at that. Poor kid, still crying. Maybe it's best if we stay out of this. It's interesting because wasn't that the girl who was at the stage play? You know, like she was like, oh, I've been waiting for this play all day. I feel bad for her low-key. Too slow, can't get me. Give it back! Guards, catch it already. Don't just stand there, move. It's too high, we can't get up there. We can't even get close to him. Are you sure it's not Lemon or Rebecca cats ask for by name? How are you today? I'm doing amazing, and who knows? Maybe it's both of us they're asking for. Or all three of us, including Meow Mix. I'm doing wonderful. What am I paying you idiots for? It's one monkey and one parrot. I spent a fortune on those animals, and they were supposed to be a gift for the prince. My lord, the parrot keeps out of reach, and the monkey's too fast for us to corner. Save your excuses. I don't care how you do it. I want both of them back in one piece. Do that, and there's a fat reward waiting for you. Fail me, and you'll answer with your heads. Arrest this guy. He can't just threaten people for probably his own mistake. The Baron storms off, leaving the flustered... And Baron, too. Like, Baron is kind of low on the totem pole. Not even low, it's very low. Like Ludovic has more grounds to say anything than the Baron does. Baron is, like, right at the bottom. Bottom of nobility. Like, you're barely noble. Okay, so technically knight is below. Is knight baron? The baron storms off, leaving the flustered... Wait, let me actually look that up, because I actually think it's... Hold on. I'm looking it up right now, just so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, baron is below viscount, which is right above lord. So it's knight, lord, baron, viscount, count, marquis, duke, prince, and king. The baron storms off, leaving the flustered guards, the robbed stall owners, and the curious townsfolk all looking at each other in disbelief. Join the crowd, listen to the chatter. Who was that loudmouth? That's Baron Grandit. Isn't it funny that he was like, who is that loudmouth? And then he actually knows exactly who he's talking about and agrees that that's Baron. Never heard of him. Sounds like another rich fool who bought himself a title, basically. It honestly seems that way. Savannah is crawling with nobles. You can't toss a pebble without hitting somebody with a title. What's he got to swagger about? I at least agree that we're all in accordance. That sorry excuse for a baron looks like a monkey, then the monkey dies. No amount of money would get me working for him. A monkey and a parrot for the prince? That sounds fishy. And what kind of gifts are they anyway? One bites and the other never shuts up. For all we know, they may have been sent by the queen to harm his highness. Oh, don't start. The prince isn't about to be undone by one screeching bird and one apple-thieving pest. Maybe not, but he's not the queen's own son, is he? People are going to wonder. I heard that the king's been very ill, and that royal stepmother's been walking around like the palace already belongs to her. The prince has the people behind him. Petty tricks are all the queen has left. Dang, I didn't know the queen was bad. I mean, she seemed fine for me. She seemed fine to me. I mean, she didn't really do anything. So, like, the only time we saw her was during the selection exam. And I don't think she did anything. But if she is listening to, what's-his-face, Sia, then maybe she got influenced. But I'm gonna wait until I see her to, like, actually try to understand her character. Because, you know, if you listen to rumors, you will never understand what the person is actually like. Guard, come on, do something. How am I supposed to keep selling with this little beast raiding every stall in sight? And how exactly do you expect me to catch it? You look up. The parrot is strutting along the rooftop, surveying the chaos below like a commander inspecting a battlefield. Nearby, the monkey has already polished off the stolen apple and lets out a loud, shameless belch. Then the parrot lets out a piercing shriek, almost like a signal. You react on instinct and yank Cassidy behind you. Just in time. An apple core comes whipping around your heads and slams into the ground, breaking into pieces. Squawk, too slow, bye. That does it. Whatever patience you had left is gone. Oh no, we're not letting them get away with that. It's time for those little terrors learn their lesson. Could be gossip. We had to stop a corrupted newspaper network in the previous season. Yeah, exactly. Well, was that the reputation quest or was that like the tea thing? Or was it both? Oh no, they're making a run for it. Squawk. Too slow. There, they went that way. Come on, move. Give chase. Why do they call it give chase? Squawk, never gonna catch us. They'll never take us alive. We'll live like spoiled royalty, lovers and partners. Partners in crime. I think the yellow is really nice. I like to see the yellow on the floor. They're coming. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Don't think. Just go, 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 go. Do, 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 do. Give chase. It's interesting that it's not like chase them, but give chase. Why is that acceptable? Because it's not a thing you can actually give, it's an action, right? You didn't get to the reputation quest previous season like I did yet. Sweat, lol. I feel like we were talking about like the news. Darn it, they went into the sewer. I feel like we kind of had like a heart that I saw that it was they were making up rumors to try to get like sponsorships from their little thing, and then they would like it was a school news article thing, like a school newspaper, and then they would pass that around and they would get sponsorships from outside people, so they were really interested in getting any type of story and even embellishing it. Talk to guard Kiwi. Great. But I guess you're talking about a different quest. Oh, it's you two. Funny, isn't it? Whole street full of people watching the show, and you're the only ones who actually came after them. Thanks. And judging by your attire, miss, you must be a court mage. Sorry about this. I should have gotten those little devils under control before they started bothering the two of you. Can't believe I let them slip away right under my nose. That sewer's pitch black and too narrow for anyone to get through. I mean, to be honest, like, it's not his fault, it's the Baron's fault. Like, if we're being so completely honest. Is his waist super snatched? I can't really tell where the armor, because the way it looks, it's like brown. It's like brown leather, and then on top is metal. So I can't really tell. Like, visually, it's hard for me to, like, look at and understand what I'm looking at. That's not a complaint, I'm just wondering how snatched his waist is. Just my luck. I knew I should have swapped shifts this morning. If I go back empty-handed, Lord is gonna skin me alive. We'll get them back. I'll make sure they regret it. I'm helping too, but how exactly are we going to get in there? If we can't fit through, maybe something smaller can. Like a hamster! A transfiguration spell, right? You can do transfiguration? That's incredible. Then, alright, I'll leave this to you. I'll stay here and watch the entrance in case they try to sneak back out. Just be careful in there, alright? Oh, wolf form. Oh? Clear all getting started domains to unlock new challenges. First, assign the heroes to teams for adventure. Once you start exploring, you won't be able to edit your teams, so pick carefully. A team with 3 or more heroes from the same faction gains an advantage in fights against enemies weak to that faction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my dimensional people. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, actually. Because I have these guys. You. Wait, does this work? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do light bearers because it says light bearer suggested, and we don't use light bearers. Oops, you're not who I thought you were. I want a tank.
Sir Lucius, at your service.
Potions for sale.
A support.
Buy 4, get 1 free. Let's brighten up the battlefield.
This is for research.
I'm trying to think, who should the team be? I don't think it matters too much, but we'll just do them. I think she's a back person, right? Yeah, mage. And then you, rogue? Magic. Oh, gosh. Well, let's just do it. After it. Oh, after it. Advantage. Nice. Battling these monsters. Ooh, I don't know if I like that kind of mechanic. Stamina is kind of but alright. They'll never take us alive. Ha ha ha. The swords on the back is a sneak attack. I see. Wee. I'm not really trying to fight these guys if I don't have to. Magister Merlin, these are footprints over there. Let's follow them. There are footprints over there. I couldn't tell what that said. Ooh, I accidentally ran into him. Nice. No hero defeated. Extra stamina. There's no path forward. There might be a mechanism nearby we can use. I kind of want to go back here and get whatever that treasure chest is because I missed it. The lights go out. Oh, it's over here actually. I see it. I feel like Neji. I see it. What? Attacking, collecting sword builds strength to fight harder monsters. I see. If I need it later, I'll know where to go. Try that valve. Maybe it does something. Valve. It works. The water's going down. Oh no. And hi, hear me out. How you doing? We're playing AFK Journey today. I feel like you catch me on a lot of AFK Journey days, right? You did something horrible? What happened? I'll fight this guy. You stole a Switch 2 game? Oof. This mechanism's broken. There may be something nearby we can use to replace it. Also, you can use waypoints to teleport back to this dungeon on the map. Nice. What's over there? They said this mechanism is broken? How do you get there? Oh, do we go down here and then out there? I'm ridiculous. I should have saw that. Pick up the recovery item to instantly restore the current team's Let me grab this potion. Potions for sale! This handle might do the trick. I got a record player that was made in 2014. Dyed my hair blue, it came out as C6 sorta green. I had leftover DoorDash credits and I had 50% off on anything over $17. So I ordered a Switch 2 game from Best Buy. Okay. I don't see anything wrong there. If you use coupons, then you used it right. I got a record player that was made in 2014. Dyed my hair. You got Pokepia for $10. Ayy. Congrats. The water jets will push the wood upward, but the splashes are corrosive, so be careful. Do I actually get hurt? Oh, they do. They remove stamina. Oh, okay, okay. Congrats. I actually bought Tomodachi Life, so I'm playing it like little by little. I'm thinking about playing so I did record my first few gameplays, but I'm not sure if there's much to do. So I think from now on I'm gonna do more like just like updates every now and then. But my island is looking pretty cute. Ooh, I want this treasure chest, so I think I have to go over here. Lovers and partners, partners in crime. So because this isn't actual fighting, do you even need the rolls anymore? And now we jump over here. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to go, but I want the treasure chests over here. But how are you enjoying Pokopia so far? I have that one too? Nice. I expected you to have it, because me's. So much fun, yeah? I want to play it too. Go away, leave us alone! Ooh. Which way did they go? We'll have to check every path. There's a Switch 2 bundle discount again. Nice. After a long, miserable trek through wet tunnels, you lose your bearings. Sometime later, you'll find yourselves back at the starting point. And hello, meme. Welcome in. Oh, this is interesting. After a long, miserable trek through wetlands, you lose your bearings. Sometime later, you find yourselves back at the starting point. Yeah, I don't think I'll actually ever get one me, unless it's like years in the future, like I did with my Switch 1. So I got my Switch 1 like 7 years after the original release. So it's up. And then this way. So the reason why I bought my Switch 2 was because it was at a sharp discount. So 300, and it was the unlimited, like it was the limited edition Smash Bros. One. So it was the Switch 2, the Switch 1 OLED with the Smash limited edition like thing, and it came with the game for 300, so that's why I got it. But I don't see myself buying the Switch 2 unless it ever gets to like below 300 with a game. You know, that's kind of like what I'm at. Unless it's like maybe depending on the game. So I don't think I'll get one, or maybe used. I could possibly get one used, or never get it. That's fine too. Found them over there. You dive forward to grab the monkey by the scruff, just as it's about to leap, while your other hand shoots up and snatches the parrot out of the air, and the second it spreads its wings. Used. Yeah. Sometimes I bought, like, my iPad is also used. It's one, actually, I don't know why they sold it. It's a new gen iPad, and they sold it at a heavy discount as well, with the Apple Pen that came with it. So, like, it's a huge discount, and it comes with accessories. So, it was pretty good. The only thing it didn't come with was the charger. But it came with a, like, it didn't come with a charger. But I already had a Type-C charger because it's a Type-C. So, it's fine. That took some work, but we've got them. Squeak! Squawk, angry! Let go! Let go of the great Parrot King! Sulk all you want, you're done running. Let's take them back to the guard. So, yeah, I've actually never had too bad of an experience buying used. Personally. I can definitely see how, like, there could be, like, a scammer, though. They'll just, like, send you a broken product or not the product you assumed it was. You know, I could see that happening as well. Finally, you and Cassidy caught the troublemaking monkey and parrots in the sewers. Claim and leave. Beautiful. Talk to guard Kiwi. There you are. Please tell me you caught them. Took a bit more work than I would have liked, but yes, we got them. Alright, you two. No more running around and causing trouble. Squeak. Squawk next time. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Great. Baron Grenda is nearby. Let's get the monkey and parrot back to him and be done with this mess. I got tired of my iPad not after being outdated on not getting updates. That is rough. But to be fair, I actually don't like updating my products because I feel like they mess it up on purpose. Like, my iPad is great and I haven't updated it, like, since I got it. So I did like the one update that happens when you open it for the first time. And then that was pretty much it. Same with my phone too. My iPhone 10 is just great. Like, it works just fine. And I don't update it. Like, it's severely out of date, but it's fine because I don't need to update it. They're slippery little nightmares, and I wouldn't put it past them to run off again. Would you mind taking them back yourselves, just to make sure they stay put? You help too. You're not coming with us? I'd rather not. You two caught them fair and square. It wouldn't feel right barging in now and taking the credit. And to be honest, the Baron has a terrible temper. He's a lot nicer to mages than he is to the rest of us, and I'd rather not get yelled at again. You got too big to play on your phone? Yeah. On my phone, it was already too big, like, day one. And it just kept getting bigger. And I think that's the biggest problem with games that are, like, phone games and computer games. Because they're not optimized for phone very, very well. So, it's usually pretty rough, in my opinion. Because to have, like, the graphics that people are used to on PC is too big for phones. So I can only do AFK Journey on your PC now, fair. I mean, honestly, yeah. So what does the prince even like? Who is it now? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, misjudging by your attire, are you perhaps Baron Grandant, I am Cassidy, a court mage, and this is Magister Merlin. Oh dear, my eyes must be failing me. I hadn't realized I was in the presence of such a distinguished company. Yeah, you need to get your eyes checked. See us clearly now? Why are both of them kind of disrespectful? Like, I can tell Merlin doesn't like this Baron as much as I don't like him. I'm gonna say, see us clearly now? They're both kind of rude, but I feel like you need to get your eyes checked is ruder than, do you see us clearly now? My mistake, please forgive me. So this is the fabled Magister Merlin. I've heard so much about you. Now that I've met you in person, I can see the stories were true. Baron, we caught the 2 little troublemakers from the plaza. Are they yours? Squeak! Squawk! Cage! Hate it! Hate it! Let me see. Yes, that's them. Those 2 little monsters are mine. I'm sure they've caused you both a lot of trouble. Don't worry. Once I get them home, I'll make sure they learn their lesson. By the way, while you were tracking them down, you only saw the one monkey, yes? There weren't any other partners, were there? You mean besides the bird? Are there more monkeys? No, nothing of that sort. Forget I said anything. I was only asking in case they had some other hiding places and might end up causing more trouble in town. Nafo, bring the gifts I prepared. We must thank our honored guest properly. Yes, Your Highness. Please accept a small token of my thanks. And if you aren't otherwise engaged, I would be delighted to host you myself. It's the least I can do after all the trouble you went to on my behalf. We already have somewhere to be. I've been invited to the royal ceremony. Of course. Royal matters come first. I spoke out of term. Then I won't keep you another moment. Safe travels to you both. I don't really like him, and to be honest, if it was me, actually, like IRL, I would not give him back the monkey and the parrot, because, I don't know, he feels like a bad home. He feels like a terrible person. I would turn them to somebody else, like an animal sanctuary or something. While you take a break from the festivities, a soft beep comes from Cassidy's pocket.
It's my magic pocket watch.
You just have a magic pocket watch.
I'm afraid it's time for me to go.
No! What's this?
I
There's
enchanted
color
this pocket
everywhere.
watch to alert
What's
me at
this?
specific
There's white things
times.
in the air.
The parade will begin in half an hour. I have to be there to assist with the setup. Oh, I had so much free time as a student, but now as a court mage, I'm always racing against the clock. I'm really not used to it.
Yeah, it kind of is like that
I
sometimes.
believe I'm already looking forward to retirement. I've only been working for a few months.
Oh, Cassidy! It's a very demanding job. Work can really take it out of you.
I expected my work to be mostly research, but I ended up spending most of my time handling ceremonies, rituals, and local affairs. This job isn't perfect, but it's still where my passion lies. Sorry, I shouldn't have bored you with my complaints. I should
No,
be
you
going
need to
now.
get it out.
Preparations for the parade are still underway. Feel free to look around and come back later. I heard that the Mithril Consortium is promoting their latest products at the bazaar. You might want to check out their stall. If there are any changes to the plan, I'll have someone come by to tell you.
Oh wait, I've got something similar. Here, take this communicator. You explain to Cassidy what the communicator does and how to use it. Don't call it communicator, it's Merlin the best.
Wow, what an exquisite gadget. It's equipped with a magic circle for long-distance communication. As long as there's enough mana, it should work. What an innovative design. This has given me great inspiration. Maybe I could use it to tinker with my pocket watch. I'm not skilled enough to make it as powerful as this communicator, but I can set it up to receive short messages. Thanks! You're the best!
So basically, what's his name? What is his name? Ooh. Is it Hogan? No. That's General Hogan. And it's not Hodgkin. Hugan, right? It's Hugan? Why do they all have similar names? But he made a cell phone, and she's about to make a walkie-talkie. You nailed it. Glad you liked it.
I love it! Thanks for the gift! Oh my, I completely lost track of time. I have to run or I'll be late. I'll use the communicator to keep you updated.
Cassidy happily waves the communicator at you and rushes off towards the Hall of Ancients. You and Cassidy caught the monkey and parrot that had been wreaking havoc all over the festival and returned them to Baron Gandon. Even then, it still felt like there was more to the whole affair than a pair of runaway animals. Maybe I'll look at the Mithril Consortium stand. But I played Poker Face with a certain rival. Poker Face, Poker Face. There's a crowd up ahead. Could that be it? Why are they so popular? Fancy seeing you here in Savannah. Like, I feel like they're pretty well traveled. Like, I guess they're as big as, like, Amazon, right? And I wouldn't rush out to see an Amazon stall. You know what I mean? Like, I would move on and mind my business. So I'm wondering what they have for sale that people would, like, rush in to see them. Hugan, right. Yeah, lots of close names, but I managed to learn to separate them. Fair. You're better at it than me.
Are you here for the Ascension Festival?
Peggy didn't tell you about me? Peggy invited me here.
Actually, we're not close enough for her to tell me everything.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy. What brings you here? You rarely run a stall yourself.
Well, you need to take a look at this.
Ooh.
I was in charge of
Is it a blind box?
this new product called the Secret Pals box. Each box comes with a
I'm
unique
rolling. I'm rolling, not the lucky, not the gotcha. Not the gotcha. Box plush toy?
So it all started when my father bought high-quality cotton and fabric at a good price from a textile merchant. Rather than just distributing them, I figured I could make more profit by developing a product myself and selling it with the right packaging and marketing.
No, Rowan's got a point. Like, those things sell well.
These boxes you see here are all my brainchild. They look the same on the outside, but the toys inside are different. The surprise is what makes them so fun.
I understand now why people were flooding the stalls. Because now that I'm thinking about it, people would definitely do that. And people do. Like, a lot of influencers are buying those little viral dumpling things. And I believe they're a blind box as well. And they'll just keep buying it. So I can understand why a bunch of people will be flooding here. And they don't have internet. So they can't even just, like, order it online. I like the game. I enjoy the ranking bragging rights. It's honestly crazy that you even get into the ranking. Me, I can't do it. I don't make it to the ranked. But yeah, definitely. If you can make it to ranked, yeah, go ahead, brag. And you're mostly free to play, right? What's inside these boxes?
Each box contains a drake, a fox, an axe, or a secret toy.
What is an axe? I've never heard of that. AIX? I have to... I guess I'm binging it because I stopped using Google. Define... Inks? Oh my gosh. Inks animal. I assume it's an animal, right? Oh, it's cute! It's a bird! Let me pull it up so you can see it. Do you guys, have you heard of an Inks before? I've never heard of one before. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance, and I'll take my hand. Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance, and I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Hey. A Drake toy, a Fox toy, an Angst toy.
See? Even you're intrigued. Axis are a very special species of duck, you
Axis.
see?
Oh, is that what Braddock is?
I chose this design from several options, and the final product turned out fantastic.
It did. Are Angst popular here?
Well, although Axis may not be on the
Axis.
popularity chart yet, I see massive potential in them.
I see it too.
It's only a matter of time before they win over a huge fan base.
I agree. Ah, you're the low-key hyping your own favorite. So much effort to make Braddock popular. Oh.
I just want my customers to have more choices.
A Drake
An
toy?
earth drake, to be precise. It's the most popular animal in Savannah.
Drake is like a dragon, right? I know if I look up Drake, it's gonna pull up the artist. I'm gonna look up Drake animal, though. Maybe that popped up. Oh, so it's a duck, too? What? Oh. My mind instantly went to dragon. It's some okay. An earth dragon?
Well, an earth drake is actually a reptile known as a rockmander. It has
Oh.
a massive, fully scaled body and a ferocious temperament.
Interesting. Okay. So it's not a duck, but I thought it was. So it was a dragon, then I looked it up and it's a duck, but then then they have their own Drake here in AFK Journey, a rockmander.
It looks scary, but the kids are crazy about it. We gave the earth drake plush toy a cute new look, and many are buying the boxes just for it.
A fox toy?
Savannah has no shortage of fox legends, probably because foxes are such a common sight in the city. They rank second among Savannah's most popular animals.
Fox legends?
Parents use them as bedtime stories for their kids. For example, stories about a fox that repays kindness, one that helps with household chores, and a clever detective fox.
Interesting.
Many local fox lovers are happy to splurge on fox merchandise.
What's the secret toy?
It's called Secret Toy for a reason.
LOL. He's like, you're gonna have to buy 20 to find out.
Grab a box and see if you can get the secret toy.
Are you really gonna do that to me? Are you gonna
It's
give me
all
one
down
for
to
free?
luck what you find inside your box.
Because I'm not gonna pay for it, Rowan. Like, well, okay, because I like you and I want to support your dream, I would buy one. How do I get these boxes?
You have to play the game and try to grab a lucky orb. No orb, no toy.
Are you kidding, Rowan? So we have to play a game to get an orb, to get a chance to get the toy? Are you kidding? Wait, tell me I misunderstood that.
Earning the prize yourself gives you a sense of achievement you can't get from just buying it.
Okay. Sounds fun. What if I can't catch it?
Well, it depends on your skill. I mean, it depends on which toy you're meant to get.
Oh.
Relax, the game isn't hard, and first-time players often enjoy beginner's luck. You might just snag the secret toy.
Mind if I give it a test run? The first round is free, right?
Of course.
Drag left or right to aim the claw, and then let's grab it. Wow, I can't even read that. I don't know why it's hard. Your catches drop into the slots. Match 3 of a color to trade them for points. Reach the target score to clear the stage. Is there a timer? Watch out for special balls. You can check their effects here. Okay. 3 of a kind, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get blue. Oh, blue is what? The duck? I don't know. Oops, grabbed that one by mistake. Does it matter? Is it say AFK Journey on the top? That's cute. I like the little packaging. And actually, my box that I got from the collector's box actually looks pretty similar. Like, it doesn't look exactly like this. Mine is a square, and I think it's a little bit, like, darker. Like, this is bright red, and I think mine is, like, darker red. Why doesn't it let me? Okay. And it doesn't open from the side. What? Oh!
Your prize is...
All the sites are free. More unlock as you progress through the game. Nice. An Aches toy. Nice. An Aches toy. ... Aches toy. Nice.
Isn't it adorable?
It is. Thank you.
It looks just like Braddock.
It's actually kind of cute.
Braddock, don't let the compliments go to your head.
Don't try to tear him down. Lift him up. Hype him up. But I'd rather have the secret
It's
toy.
purely a matter of luck.
I'm actually happy with my little wine. Does everybody get the aches? Not every box has an aches, I hope.
Of course, I'm not that sleazy. Plenty of customers already got drakes and foxes earlier.
I don't know why we're so negative about it. Like, I love the little aches. I'm happy. You glance at the boxes, wondering if there's a trick to finding the secret toy. How about taking a closer look? There probably is. For me, I actually love gacha items. I love mystery items. I just like the thrill of it. But one thing that I like, so that people don't have to like buy 50,000, is that once you look at the barcode, I want the barcodes to be different. That way I know which one is a repeat and which one is not. That way you get the thrill of having something without the downside of not knowing if it's a repeat or not. That's how I prefer them. These boxes are tightly sealed, bearing catchphrases like the Knight's Trophy, Mysterious Savannah Legends, and a date with an elegant aches. What do they mean? The box weighs exactly like the one I got earlier. Apparently weight won't reveal what's inside. Well, maybe that one's an aches too. Secret Pals box, we're here to bring... I'll keep playing till I pull a Drake. Same here, I'm gonna get one for Gwyneth. But it's so hard to get through the crowd. Gwyneth, I really admire you. Thank you, please be careful. This is for you. I have a gift for you too.
There's so many people around Gwyneth.
Okay, so this is exactly what I mean. Is this girl not just a recolor of this girl? Like, they're almost exactly the same, except for like the dress design. And that's what I don't like, but I felt like the earlier mage looked different than Cassidy, so it was nice. Who exactly is Gwyneth? Why is Gwyneth so popular?
What? You haven't heard of Gwyneth? How's that possible?
I'm not a local. It's my first day in Savannah.
Very well. I'll tell you everything about her. I'm sure you'll become a fan after hearing her story. Gwyneth is the daughter of the Royal Guard Commander. What was his name again?
Hendrik. And Gwyneth is now a Royal Guard captain herself. That's no small feat. Apparently, she's been in and out of the palace since she was little. And she's a close friend of Princess Peggy.
That's true. I can vouch for that.
No, both of you are missing the point. Gwyneth's so popular because she's the famous Dragon Slayer Knight.
Dragon Slayer
I
Knight?
was just about to get to that. One day, a huge earth drake burst into the Lionheart hunting grounds and lunged straight at the king. The earth drake was as big as a hill. Its claws were razor sharp and it could breathe fire.
I like talking to the dog below as a wolf through transfiguration. It's sweet. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to check it out.
The court mages, the guards, and everyone else were scared out of their wits, fleeing in all directions.
But not Gwyneth. She kept her cool.
Exactly! She went for the enormous dragon-hunting bow resting on one of the war horses. It'd take 3 people just to draw that bow.
That is a very extremely ineffective bow then.
5.
5?
I heard it was 10.
Are you joking?
Anyway, Gwyneth drew that bow all by herself, aimed calmly, and fired a shot straight through that Earth Drake's head.
If a bow takes more than one trained person to launch it, it's probably not a good bow. Like, I'm not a bow expert, but that sounds terrible. Like, what do you mean you have to have a whole team to string a bow? Like, that defeats the purpose, right? Because it's supposed to be relatively, like, easy for one person to use. One trained person.
The king then appointed her a knight for her heroic deed, making her the very first woman in the royal guard to earn that title.
So cool.
I'd love to see Gwyneth in action with her bow.
She really is something. I can get why everyone likes her now.
Told you. They say Gwyneth will be participating in the military parade later for the Ascension Festival. Care to join us? We'll save you a spot.
I already have a spot. I'll be there.
See you there. Now I'm going to focus on the game to claim the Knight's Trophy.
Maybe I should have Braddock stir up some trouble too. The kids clearly prefer the Drake toys over the Aches toys.
Isn't my secret pals box a big hit?
So like a ballista? That is like an oversized bow. That's what I was thinking. If it's not a bow and then the kids just mixed it up for like a ballista or like a cannon of some sort, then I could understand. But a bow that takes multiple people to operate? That's ridiculous. That's not a, oh wow, the bow is so good. That's a, wow, that bow is terrible. The design is flawed. If one trained individual could not string it, then it's not a good bow. You know what I mean? But it reminds me of that one song, whoever could string my husband's old bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king and sit on the throne. Dime, why are you dotting?
Thanks to Gwyneth, the little ones have been flocking to my stall to get the Drake toy.
You're cashing in on her fame. Are you sure there's no risk of infringement? Neither is what I would actually say. I'm like, I would mention how your demographic is children and inquire about where they're getting the money. Is this a new chapter? It is. I don't think either one is bad. Like, you can make products. For example, like, I don't know, like, if I drew Iron Mouse fan art or something, or I guess a better example is Merryweather. Merryweather allows fan merch to be sold. So it's okay to cash in on someone's fame if they're okay with it, basically. Just make sure you're not stepping on anybody's IP. And Drakes are not Gwyneth's property. You know, like, it's associated with her, but it is not her property. Now, if it was like they were cashing in on her face, then there could be more issue with copyright infringement. Because you just woke up. Well, good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Are you You're cashing in on her fame. Are you sure there's no risk of infringement? I'm going to say you're cashing in on fame. I don't think either one. No, I actually think the question is better because I feel like this one is more judgmental and then this one is at least a little bit concerned.
Relax, there's nothing unlawful about my products.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but those were just the options.
First of all, our Drake toy is modeled after the Earth Drake, which has no personality rights.
Exactly.
Secondly, I had Peggy run the idea by Gwyneth herself. She doesn't mind at all and thinks it's fun.
Good. I mean, like, Gwyneth has no reason to be upset. Even if she was upset, Rowan could still do it. Because she doesn't own Drakes. Nobody does.
You'll be staying in Savannah for a while, right? I know you've been everywhere and seen all kinds of things. If you've got some free time, you're welcome to drop by our Mithril Consortium headquarters and help with our new toy designs. How
I
does
would
that sound?
really love to do that. I would, but I know it's not.
I'd love to have you as my special consultant. You'll be well paid.
Sure, I'll have to think about it. After Gwyneth, you're now using me? That crazy. My service isn't free. He said he'd pay me. I'll say I'm sure I'll think about it. While you chat with Rowan, a little girl lingering by the stall catches your eyes. She clutches a few coins tightly, looking too shy to speak. Flash a friendly smile at her. Give Rowan a look. I'll give Rowan a look, because while I would smile, she's not looking for my smile. She's looking to purchase one of these little dolls. With your encouragement, the girl finally musters the courage to approach Rowan.
Excuse me, is it hard to get the Drake toy?
You see, I don't like it because this is a... Is this the third person with this design? Or is it the second person who I don't think had a name earlier? Yeah, now that conversation is gone. So I don't know if this is the same person as last time. And that's the problem with using models that are too similar. So, like, literally, I was giving them props earlier for switching out the maid. The model was clearly different than Cassidy's, which I appreciated. And now they're gonna pull out two of the same character that looks, you know, like, it's just so... Could you get the cliffhanger notes? Yup. So basically what happened was, we're in Savannah now because there's some festival that's happening. And this is where the court mage people are now. So, like, Sia's here. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's all we... Everything else has been about the festival.
I can only afford one box. I really want to get the Drake toy and give it to Gwyneth.
Oh, looks like our special archery challenge is perfect for you. If you hit the bullseye, you'll win a box.
So, if I don't get the Drake toy from my first box, I could try to win one in the archery game.
That's right.
Let me pick a box first.
My purse!
Oh, this lady.
Stop right there!
Are you gonna literally launch a bow?
Can I have your
An arrow?
Me too!
Not now, you kids!
Please, just a moment.
What is going on? Why are they trying to stab the monkey? Come on, lady!
This is for you.
Come on now. What?
Gwyneth, will you attend the military parade?
Are you joking?
My daughter admires you deeply.
I'm bothered by these people. I'm bothered for Gwyneth.
Lady Gwyneth, a moment of your time.
Lady Gwyneth.
I'm glad that there was no monkeys harmed in the making of this cutscene. The monkey shrieks and tries to flee, but the guards quickly pin it down. The cheering crowd on the steps parts to make a path. Gwyneth pulls away her bow and weaves through the crowd, while the noblewoman rushes over with her maid's help. Awestruck, Rowan steps forward and carefully removes the handbag from the target. Oh, my handbag. So right now we're just doing like festivities.
Here's your handbag, my lady.
For heaven's sake, I never thought I'd see such an untamed creature right in the royal capital.
Countess, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have issues.
Thankfully, Commander Hendrick's daughter is here to save the day. I had no idea she was this skilled.
I don't really like
That
arrogant
shop was a
people.
beauty.
Like right now, the knights are the coolest people in this game so far. Like the knights are the coolest. They've been pretty chill. But the nobles I'm seeing are just not. They're not making me happy right now.
Gwyneth's really here. She's so cool.
Countess Caloran, please check your handbag and see if any valuables are missing or damaged.
Everything's intact. Thank goodness. Your marksmanship's nothing short of remarkable. I'll visit your father sometime this month and let him know how outstanding you were.
You're too kind, Countess. I was only doing my duty. Conroy, check if anyone else
I do like the
is injured
design
or
on her
lost
armor though.
anything.
I think it's cool
Yes, Captain.
and pretty.
I certainly didn't expect any mishaps on the first
And
day
it's
of the
literally
festival.
armor. Now that I'm looking at it, it's literally armor. I think for armor, it's really long for a dress. So I don't know if it's practical, but I do like it. It's really pretty. It's like A-line skirt.
Kara, if anyone asks, let them know I'm indisposed and cannot attend the parade later.
Indisposed and cannot attend the parade. Just say you didn't want to go.
Yes, Countess. Allow me to escort you back to the residence first, and I will have the steward convey your absence.
Gwyneth, thank you so much for coming to my aid. I look forward to seeing you again in the palace.
Farewell, Countess Caloran.
The arms are exposed. Yeah, I don't think it's a very practical armor, but it's still pretty. Like, this is probably my favorite armor ever in a game. But that's a very low bar. Like, don't count it as, like, high words of praise. I just think it's pretty compared to, like, other armor.
Gwyneth, that shot you just fired?
I really like the
It took
details
my
on the
breath
bodice.
away.
This is, like, my favorite part, the details on the bodice.
I'm going for the archery challenge, and I'll win a Drake toy. I want to become a knight just like you someday.
The design reminds me of Lily May's upgraded skin. I need to check it out again. I think
Where
so.
there's a will, there's a way. I'll be waiting for you to join my squad.
I'll make it one day.
Buoyed by Gwyneth's encouragement, Jasmine is on cloud 9. She scampers towards the archery stand like a joyful little bird. But yeah, you're right about the arms being exposed, and also this extremely long skirt is also impractical. Like, I think that's probably the most impractical thing. As armor? No. Right. I agree with you. Rowan, is that you? It's been a while, Gwyneth. And also, my words are, I don't like armor that much. I think I've made that pretty clear. I'm not a fan of armor. So I like that it's still like armor, but still feminine, which I really like for this specific instance, but I'm not really like a armor expert, and I'm never that crazy about armor. So it's mainly just like metal fashion. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm looking for with armor. And if the fashion looks good and is relatively practical. But like, I don't feel like Mabby fashion even looks good, like, in my opinion.
Rowan, is this your stall? My apologies, I didn't mean to damage the target.
And even AFK Journey, I don't really like their armor either. But Gwyneth has probably one of the best armor designs I've seen, personally, that I enjoy and personally like. But like, Tamisha has like more practical armor.
Don't worry about it. I should be thanking you for making that target look so good with your incredible shot. You hit the bullseye from so far off, took down that rogue monkey, and even managed to retrieve the handbag.
It was just a lucky shot.
Lucky? I don't think so.
No, it really was, though. Because it happened to land on the target. What she was trying to hit was the handbag. Me neither. You're an outstanding marksman, Gwyneth. I'm gonna say this because it definitely was lucky.
Have we met before?
So hitting the monkey, the handbag, was not an accident. but hitting the target was a lucky shot because that wasn't even the intention.
This is Magister Merlin. She's here for the Ascension Festival by Peggy's invitation.
Are you the legendary Magister Merlin who sealed the Hypo Fiends and kept our empire safe 20 years ago?
Armor is great, and I definitely like fantasy armor if it's balanced properly. I like it, so I don't like bikini armor, like, at all. I think it's completely ridiculous, and I don't like it, personally. But in general, I don't like armor either. Like, I just don't find it cute or fashionable, personally. It's same with, like, tech wear and, like, gun, like, sci-fi kind of things. Some tech wear is fine. Like, some tech wear I like, but I don't really like sci-fi outfits. It depends, because, like, Diana from Pragmata, I was okay with her outfit. It was fine. But I just feel like a lot of the time, it's just not for me, personally. Yeah, it depends on the scenario, for sure. So I would agree with that.
Greetings! My name is Gwyneth, a member of the Royal Guard.
I think I skipped something. Gwyneth becomes flustered. I got confused for a second what that word was. Gwyneth becomes flustered in an instant. She tries to give a proper salute, but her nerves make her arms stiff. Oh my gosh. I messed up that word so bad.
I spent my childhood listening to stories about you. Please forgive my rudeness just now. Your compliment's a great honor.
I'm not as great as the legends make me out to be. Pleased to meet you, Gwyneth. You make me feel old. Just kidding. No. I'm gonna say either pleased to meet you or I'm not as great. I would never put myself down in a conversation. Like, I just wouldn't do that. I would be like, thanks, nice to meet you, basically.
The honor's all mine.
I knew you were good with the bow from Peggy, but seeing you in action today proves she wasn't exaggerating. By the way, hitting the bullseye wins you the grand prize in our game, a limited edition Drake toy.
What? Limited edition?
That's right. This is a number
It's
002 secret toy. And it's
002. What is 001? What about an agility exoskeleton suit armor? I would have to see it. So I would have to see it to see if I like it or not. There's definitely some cases where I feel like armor would be good. Like, I feel like what Gwyneth is wearing now is good. She's probably one of the best designs I've seen in a game when it comes to armor, in my opinion. Like, I'm not talking about, like, the practicality of armor. I'm just saying, in my opinion. You need to protect in battle. And hello, storyteller. Ooh, what's your best story? But agility as much. I don't mind. In fact, I really like it. I prefer, in general, when we're going to the more practical side of armor. So if you're going to be armor, I actually usually prefer Tamisha style armor, where it's like literally armor. And I prefer symmetry. So like Valen, I wasn't going to say anything, but Valen is actually asymmetrical in design, which I dislike. Because he has one shoulder pad and then the other shoulder is bare. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's a reason. Because I know like the way that shields are done, it's specifically that way to interlock with other shields, so it makes sense. So that you can be in a row. So I get why shields are like that. But I very rarely like asymmetry. I also don't like shoulder bulk, and I don't like things that are pointy. So I feel like that's a lot of things that armor is, and I just dislike it usually. I feel like Zero Suit Samus is also pretty good. I'm not Zero Suit, but like Samus in general is okay. Again, it's not my favorite design because I'm not a fan of armor. But if that's what you mean, like agility, like then yeah, Samus does it. Guyver, bio boosted armor Guyver. Bio boosted armor Guyver. Oh, I feel like I've seen this. Again, it's fine. Like, it's not anything special, in my opinion. It's just armor. So, I'm not really the biggest fan, personally. Just because I don't like armor. You basically just said the same things I said. Really? I don't know. Ever seen Bionicle? Yes, I do remember Bionicle. They even females, nature, element, cyborgs, forged by nature and elements. Yeah, I remember Bionicle. I really wish they came back. But I like leaning more towards practicality than anything. Gwyneth instinctively takes a small step forward before forcing herself to stop. She clears her throat.
I can't accept such a valuable gift.
It wasn't a gift. You won it. It's a
just
prize.
doing my job, not playing the game.
Just take it. You deserve the prize. Rules are rules.
That's right. You've earned it.
Without waiting for Gwyneth's reply, Rowan shoves the toy along with the box into her arms. Gwyneth stiffens but still holds it close.
Thank you, Rowan.
You're blushing. Looks like you really are a fan of my toys. When there's a new release, I'll have Peggy.
This is one thing I don't like. If someone is nervous, you don't point out their nervousness. Are you kidding? You missed my previous post having the same dislikes about armor. Oh, I see. Let me look up. I don't like. Oh yeah, with the tons of spikes or chest plates with large. Yeah. I don't like that. Personally, I just don't like it.
You've got it wrong. I just find them well made. Yeah, that's it. Ah, the parade's about to begin. I've got to go.
I actually like Gwyneth. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like her because I did see the picture. Or like I saw her picture when you like load in because she was one of the characters that they announced, along with some sort of bird celestial. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like her, but now actually like talking with her, I actually do like her.
I must leave now or I'll be late.
Clutching the box to her chest, Gwyneth darts into the crowd, almost as if she's trying to escape.
She slipped away so fast. So she wasn't really held up by the crowd just now.
No, but she was. I'm going to watch the parade. You coming?
Nah, I watch it every year. I don't mind skipping it this time.
Rowan is kind of real for that.
And, I've been so caught up in my toy business lately, so I haven't seen Peggy in a long time.
It reminds me of me when I go to the Disney theme parks. So I go visit Disney when I can. I haven't gone in a long time. Like the last time I went was before COVID, and I was going to go for the big like event that they were going to do back in 2020, but and I haven't been. I've been wanting to try to go, but I can kind of get it because I've been to Disney multiple times. So I'm just saying, when these variety of parades happen, I'm not watching them. I've watched them like several times already. I'm trying to get on the ride with the least line. So usually, I'll go on to like, I'll just go into the lines and then it's quicker. It's just way quicker because there's less people in the actual attractions now. They're all watching the parade. So I'd rather do that. The lines get cut down by like 20 minutes.
I really don't want to run into her there. I'm better off just staying here and making money.
Dang, you're avoiding your fiance? I haven't seen Peggy in a long time.
Merlin, catch you later.
That's diabolical. It's time to head to the Hall of Ancients. I'm still lost about what happened. Normally I can hear things when I'm asleep, but I'm super out of it this time. So basically, you're confused about what happened with the doll? So basically, we're in a parade or a festival right now. And we did a few things. But what is I'm running in a straight line. Like I'm running in place. But what happened was there's monkeys that have been like causing trouble at the same time as the festival. And then Gwyneth caught one of the monkeys. And the thing going on with Rowan is just him being a businessman. Like, it's irrelevant, basically. He created Gotcha. But basically, we're here on invitation, on an invitation by Princess Peggy. And we're about to watch this parade for the festival. A festival celebrating the first king of the Lightbearer Empire. Oh, and apparently the queen has got some beef with the prince because that's not her biological son. Apparently, that's the rumor we heard, but I don't know if it's true. Is there a parade, or is this just like a put your hand up in the air and salute type thing? What kind of parade is this? This is not a parade. And she just has magic? So she's a mage too? Because, like, why was that? Why? Was that like a special, like, enchanted bow or something?
The queen.
Princess Peggy!
Wonderful, yes.
It's Prince Orion!
I like Prince Orion. He's pretty. Of course the queen is words. These people are kind of... They're kind of intense, don't you think? Like, I don't know, if I was attending... Get off my screen. Okay. Get out! Why do you look different? Why do you have a different drip? But anyway... But... I don't know, if I was in front of, like, I don't know, like... a monarchy, I wouldn't be like, yeah, whoa, cheering them on. I'd just be like standing there, I guess. I don't know. You reach the Hall of Ancients and watch the parade all the way into the end. And it's interesting because there was only like 8 people or something there. I just thought the turnout would be a little bit more. We're here. So it seems like the parade was after that. It was like some ceremony before then, and then the parade after.
I'd say it was spectacular.
It was great. Gwyneth's part was excellent.
Naturally. This parade's one of the finest in the entire empire. And the best part was done by my good friend Gwyneth.
It's interesting that this is the second time we've heard that Gwyneth is the friend of Princess Peggy. Because, I don't know, it just feels weird because Gwyneth is way older than Princess Peggy. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I'll let it go, but, like, it just seems weird. Like, I wouldn't be friends. Like, you have nothing in common. Like, as an adult, you have almost nothing in common with, like, a child, basically. So I don't understand where... Like, I could understand if they were a good servant or something like that. Or even, like, your favorite knight. That I can, like, understand. But I don't know how friend is... I mean, I guess it's not... I guess it's not that serious. Maybe... Maybe they just mean, like, acquaintance or something.
By the way, you'll be sitting with me at tonight's dinner. I've already spoken with Mother to have your seat right next to mine.
Unless I'm misunderstanding about Peggy's age, because she seems very young. Same with Rowan. The royal family are celebrities, explains to Cheering. I've been dying to get close to the queen. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about the queen because they have, like, issues, apparently. So I'm always, like, hyper focused on, like, whatever's wrong. So they're like, there's the rumors about the queen, so I'm very curious about that. I'm waiting for someone to get assassinated. That is your prime territory. LOL. If she's friend of the family, it's not that far-fetched. Okay, yeah. I guess I see that.
You're our esteemed guest, after all.
Was it a joint invitation from you and the queen?
Actually, it was Her Majesty who suggested it. She wished to have you grace our Ascension Festival with your presence.
She even had Marge help prepare the invitation, but I wrote the letter myself.
What led Her Majesty to that thought? You wrote it all yourself. I'm gonna do this.
I did, except for the last line. That one was added at Mother's request. She always thinks ahead, so I'm sure she has her reasons. Enough about that. It's almost my turn to enter the Hall of Ancients and honor my ancestors. Cassidy, you'll be going in with me later.
Sure, Your Highness.
Only you and Cassidy?
By custom, the royals are to enter one at a time, each with a court mage. My brother, Orion, just went in with Siren. It'll soon be our turn.
Oh, don't tell me the prince is evil. I just complimented him. He better... I'm just saying. If he's evil, that's gonna be a problem.
Merlin, you can wait for us here. It won't take long. Once I'm done, we can head to the banquet hall together.
About what you mentioned, let's not discuss it any further. As you wish, Your Highness. He is evil, isn't he? Ugh.
Peggy, it's your turn to go in.
I'm bothered. but whatever, it's fine.
Got it.
And this is...
This is Magister Merlin. Magister, this is my brother, Prince Orion.
But the question is, biological, or because... Are you the queen's daughter? Or, like, I'm confused.
Your reputation precedes you, Magister Merlin. What a delightful surprise to meet you here at the Ascension Festival.
Okay, but I'm gonna be a little bit gracious. I'm gonna be gracious, and I'm going to be nice to the prince, because I don't know for a fact if he's evil yet. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm most honored, Your Highness.
You two carry on, but I have to head off. Let's go, Cassidy.
We shall take our leave now.
I hope my little sister has caused you no inconvenience.
No, I like her. Not at all. She's as lively as a cricket. What does that mean?
Thank you for your kindness. You're indeed as easygoing as I've heard. You're the hero who single-handedly ended the Second Divine War 20 years ago. Even though I wasn't born then, I've long heard of your legendary
Don't disrespect
deeds.
me like that. You flatter me. That's all behind me now. Yes, I'm a legend. Imagine. I'm gonna say you flatter me because I actually do talk like that.
Now that you've returned, I'm sure many forces will vie for your loyalty.
My issue with her wanton use of a bow in a crowded city. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because I don't know. Like, I feel like there should have been more people here. And then the whole bow situation with Gwyneth was kind of like, but okay. The queen would have to be evil first. Do we think the queen is evil? Because they're not biologically related. The queen is the stepmother of the prince. I'm trying to think about it, because I don't think the queen is bad. To be honest, like, she was fine in the court mage selection exam. That was okay. But when they're too close to Sia, it throws me off. So either the Sia is trying to deceive the prince, or that they're working together. I don't know, I just gained consciousness. Your guess is as good as mine because the story just started, so there's not really much going on too much yet.
Have you pondered the prospect of serving as a court mage?
I would never.
The Empire would flourish under your wisdom.
Get rid of Sia first. I appreciate your offer, but I'd rather not be tied down. My old friend Sia is already one. I think that would be a good answer to gauge if he is, like, working with Sia or not. I'm gonna say this. I didn't get any dialogue there. Just bam, this cutscene.
I understand your decision. Should you ever reconsider,
I'm
the gates
tall.
of the Empire will always be open to you.
I was under the impression he was taller than me. But to be fair, everybody's taller than me. IRL.
His armor is so cool. Let me just fix
Thank you.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Look!
What's going on?
It's gone.
Guards.
Yes, sir.
The people running and
Seal
like
off all
falling.
roads surrounding the chapel. Move the civilians away from the area. Maintain order. Dispatch someone to inform my mother at once.
Yes.
Everyone, remain calm. As long as I stand here, I will not allow disaster to befall this land. In the name of the Crown Prince, I swear to uncover the truth and safeguard the Empire.
You're being too dramatic. Like, literally nothing happened. Like,
Just ahead.
I mean, I guess technically something happened. Something severe happened. But, like, he's talking too much. Like...
Peggy.
Spider!
Please remain calm, everyone.
My mind is actively trying to hate this guy because, like, he's really pretty. So I like him, right? I like him because he looks nice, right? But I don't know. I'm getting bad juju. Something happened, but way too theatrical. Exactly, Dime. Because, like, people are, like, falling and running away. Like, what are we doing? And then he's like, yeah, I swear on my name, on the Crown Prince, you know, whatever. And I'm like, that's a little bit much. Like, it's a little bit much. Think the prince is doing it at least partially for the presentation? Yeah, probably.
Your Highness, I humbly apologize for my delayed arrival.
Commander Hendrik, cordon off the site immediately and maintain order.
His voice is also, like, spot on. I really like the prince's voice. The queen disregards his orders and rushes to the steps where the entrance to the Hall of Ancients should have been. Oh, because of Peggy.
Peggy's still inside. Peggy and Cassidy, both of them are still in there.
So what are you gonna do? Like, genuinely, like...
Mother, please calm down. Commander Hendrik.
Never taught somebody to calm down either. Like, you're wrong for that.
I'm here, Your Highness.
Investigate the disappearance of the Hall of Ancients and rescue Princess Peggy.
Orion, hold on.
The queen steps forward, extending her arms to sense the lingering magic in the air.
There's raw, violent magic here. Clearly the mark of a large-scale spell. A routine investigation won't suffice. Commander Hendrik, I believe in your competence and loyalty. But we're facing something extraordinary, so we need the best help we can get. Magister Merlin, would you be willing...
Me?
Your Majesty's suggestion is sound. But since this matter concerns the safety of a royal family member, perhaps we should let the chief court mage, Magister Siren, take charge.
Nah, he's evil. No way. No way. I don't know. Why would you... Okay, so if you knew your sister that you loved so much was missing, then wouldn't you want the best opportunity to rescue that person? So Magister Merlin. But why are you so... It's almost like he knew whatever, Sia. It's almost like he knew Sia was, It's almost like he knew Sia was the cause of the spell and could fix it. So he wanted Sia to take the credit for fixing it. That's what it seems like to me.
I have full confidence in Siren's abilities, but Merlin saved the world 20 years ago.
That's a very, like, flimsy excuse.
I believe her expertise will be crucial. Orion, this is a plea from me as a mother. Please, try to understand.
Of course. Peggy's well-being comes first. Very well. Magister Merlin, would you be willing to assist with the investigation?
I gladly oblige. Peggy's safety comes first. Cassidy is inside too.
Thank you.
Commander Hendrik and Magister Merlin, we entrust the investigation to both of you. Commander Hendrik will direct the Royal Guard, while Magister Merlin will provide magical support.
Like, stop delegating and do some work on some of your own footwork, literally.
I grant you full access to the Royal Guard's resources. Find the Hall of Ancients, and bring Princess Peggy back.
I'll see to the arrangements at once, Your Highness. Magister, please come with me to the Royal Guard base to discuss our next steps.
Alright, let's go. This way, please. But I'm sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. It is actually time. It's time. Making Christmas, making Christmas. It's so fun, it's time to give them something fun to talk about for years to come. Tender lumblings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job, but we're not mean in our town of Halloween. Alright. I feel like I sang 4 different songs there, but I don't even remember what I was singing, so I cannot even confirm that. We're going to be rating pay. Bean, you came at a crazy moment because we're actually leaving right now. Unbelievable. Bean, unbelievable. 100%. But yes, we will be rating out now to pay. So I'm actually really excited about the story, but I'm just saying I will be instantly upset. Like, I will become instantly aggressive if Orion, the prince, is actually evil. Like, it's gonna make me so angry, but I think that's what's gonna happen. But I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't, because I can't have all of these downright evil characters. I mean, I can, and I'll take whatever the story gives me, but I really hope that he's a good character because he's pretty and I like his voice. Terrible time, terrible news. Yes, but thank you so much for coming, Bean, and thank you so much for everyone who came. I hope you have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Yes, it's gonna be a very nice stream on Monday again. Bye bye.